Sky and Jay, we're back with more World Cup action. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna try to see if I can pull off this recording. I may not be able to, because I got this delivery I have to go outside for. It's not like I can tell them, alright, y'all, pause the game. Let me go get this package, and I'll be back. And it's just such a large gap that it's like, it just be crappy, and it's like, alright, might as well just delete. So, this recording may be heard, this recording may not. We'll have to find out and see. We have Luigi versus Hats. Hats plays for Africa, Luigi plays for Brazil. Not much is known about the player Hats, but Luigi is a very well-known Smogon user tournament player, and it's been around for a while now. So I say we got vet versus rookie here. Good old classic showdown. Brazil's performing well, Africa's performing amazing. Both need a W. Africa needs a W for different reasons than Brazil does. Africa needs a W to continue staying in contention for first place, so they just get a easy route to World Cup main event. Basically, they don't have to play in any tournament. They just automatically, extra games, they just automatically qualify, whereas Brazil is making sure it stays in contention, so where it will be able to at least play for a spot and get like third place and then play second place, or get second place, play third place, to again continue in World Cup. Just click T-bone impaired. But let's backtrack. Let's go to turn one. Let's play some catch up. So before we start, we have has with a team with Excalibur, Valiant, Dragapult, Great Tusk, Corv, and Toxapex. Basically, we have a nice balance here. We have the offensive pressure at the top and the defensive pressure at the bottom. And then Luigi's using, which seems to be Brazil's favorite team, the Mind Gaming Classic, which is Iron Valiant. Generally speaking, it's usually Specs. We have a Dragonite that's usually banned. We have a Moon that's usually Rocky Helmet. King Gambit is, I think, SD or Vortex. I don't remember, honestly. The Hydreigon I know is sub, and they seem to keep running Flash Cannon Dark Pulse. They don't care about hitting Gambit. And actually, in this matchup, Flash Cannon actually will be better. And then, let's see. We got Great Tusk there, which I honestly do not remember what the Great Tusk usually is. So yeah, turn one, leave Excalibur on the Valiant. Easy switch out for both players. Hats tries to, tries to trap the Mung. It reveals to be red card. I don't know, was it always red card? No, actually, I think it was red card. Using on this team, not Rocky Helmet. That's the thing about this team. You can switch this out. And with as much as they're bringing this team, you need to be changing sets. You can't be running this, at least in my opinion, I don't think you can keep running the same set over and over again. When you keep using the same team over and over again, you have to keep changing sets. You have to switch it up a bit, catch your opponent off guard a bit. Like, this may be DD, D9, not Bandit this to go around. I mean, that's just my opinion. Like, this may be everything. Like, I feel like you just have to keep switching things up. So, yeah, it gets the red card. It's unfortunate with that face station. It puts the back Excalibur to sleep, which is like the worst thing you want to go to sleep, is that it's such an amazing threat. Burn to turn. Okay, burn to turn of sleep, which is the right thing to do, as you want this threat back in the game. Luigi makes a smart play of doubling the Great Tusk on the Toxapex. Corviknight comes in. Luigi goes for Earthquake, and then goes for Knockoff. Okay, so I think it's safe to assume that is a bulky Great Tusk. It is definitely not a Jetpack or anything like that. Reveals Rocky Helmet on the body press. Goes for Roost. Toxapex comes in. I think we're catching up, basically. Goes for T-Bolt. It is revealed to be AV by that T-Bolt basically doing nothing. And I think that's Spec still by the damage, but I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. Dragapult comes in. Gambit comes in, switches out. Is this going to be really Rocky Helmet 2? Is it Leftovers? Which one? It is Leftovers. Great Tusk comes in. It's going to be click. I would have click Knockoff there. Rocks are not going to stay up, most likely. Are y'all gonna do that fun thing where y'all knock each other off and then y'all spin it? Man, this happens too much. It's actually ridiculous. This interaction happens too much. It's actually ridiculous. Jesus Christ, it's happening again. What? It's gonna be another rabbit spin? Go for rocks. Alright, well, at least finally. Oh wow, I did this reveal body press already? Okay, so that's why went Valiant. That would have caught me off guard too. That would have definitely. And honestly, Luigi didn't have a switch in. With body press, and Braybird actually kind of shreds this makeup. I mean, just I played this team on ladder, uh, and just Corvette Knight really is just can just straight up eat this team up with a nice backbone to switch into Valiant. Basically, like if you play your Corvette Knight right and don't let it just be sleep fodder, it just Corvette Knight eats this team up completely. It is so annoying for this team to break. It really depends on Valiant to be able to hopefully catch it, and if it doesn't, then Corvette Knight is just such a nuisance. Shoot, it's not. This is a bad set for it to face, and that's crazy damage. Goes Dragapult, which is a risky play, but a great play. It's a nice mid-ground play. Chances of Moonblast being clicked is basically slim to none. You catch the T-Bolt. Apparently, Psyshock was the one to go, and you're still applying offensive pressure. You don't need the Dragapult extremely healthy for anything, so a fine mid-ground play. Clicks Hex here. And yeah, it's heavy duty boots Dragapult. Clicks U-turn. Toxapex comes in. It is paired, so it doesn't have to worry about anything. And it doesn't matter because the best caliber is asleep anyway. Goes for Ice Beam. That does a ton. This is gonna rapid spin. Yeah, rapid spins away the rocks. Has to because that Iron Valiant is very important. Goes for Roost here. I wonder what is the Corviknight. Oh, I wouldn't. Iron defense. Okay. Dang. Then this is. I ain't gonna lie. This is just rough. Like this is just bad. T-Bolt is clicked. Of course, that 2 kills. I would assume Luigi is going to make a mid-ground into Hydreigon as Hats is most likely going to go Tusk, as that is the electric immunity. Now, Hats can go Dragapult as a mid-ground, but then the Dragapult gets very low, but that may be best considering, again, this is a very safe... I mean, honestly, not even Hydreigon. There's a lot of safe things Luigi can go here as a mid-ground. But it's going to be Hydreigon. Yeah. So, yes, the Hydreigon mid-ground play happened. And that's the thing, man, about this team. There's a lot of interchangeable sets. This could be Draco. This finally could be Draco. You don't... This could be Draco or Jetpack. You really don't know. Huh. I don't know if I'm Hats. My goal, my dream is to get rocks up and keep it up because then Corviknight should just win. That's my dream. But that dream kind of hard to pull off because I mean there's still a Terra in play. It's not gonna be easy to get rocks up. You got the reality of maybe getting a kill here. I don't know. This is hard. This is not easy. This is hard. Because if you assume it's the same, Flash Can Dark Pulse set, then you can stay in here and spin on a sub or I don't know, man. It's tricky. I wouldn't want to be Hats. Let me just put it that way. I wouldn't. Oh, we just went straight Polt, huh? Well, it does force a Terra. It does force a Terra. Yeah, it decides to stay in. I would not have clicked darts there because of the Terra possibility. And you don't break the sub either. If anything, you probably just want to U-turn out. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's like you just don't click darts there. But I don't know. It's tricky. I feel like because if you U-turn out... What do you go to? Yeah, you go to this, but it still does a decent amount. It can't flinch and stuff. I don't know. It's tricky. But yeah, probably was like U-turn and then go into that probably was the best play. Hope for no flinch. Make sure you break this up. Probably was the best play. But it's uncomfortable position. But definitely, I think no matter what, clicking darts there was not the play because of the terror possibility. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you burn it, but it's like, yeah, but you really wanted the Dragonfall to lie. Like, Dragonfall was a big threat. I don't think the terror there is worth it at all. That sucks. It Surf didn't really do a lot. I don't think you want a terror there. I don't, but the thing is, I don't know the sets on Valiant. So it's hard for me really to critique yet. I just don't think you want to Terra the Toxapex. This is just gonna. Oh well, it could do that too. Yeah, see that's the thing, and that's dead. Is the game over now? Does the Valiant not have a fighting move? Because the Valiant doesn't have a fighting move, then that's just that. I wonder if you're Luigi. I was gonna say, I wonder if Luigi just like risks it and stays in, just like. I mean, I don't think you personally wanted to just let this die, but I don't know. That's just me. That was the I wouldn't have done it, cause I don't know. The Corviknight's Knight's still alive. That's still a major threat. Clicks Fire Punch. I guess you just gotta let it die. Guess it's gotta die. And Excalibur comes in now, I assume. You hope for sleep turns? No, this isn't it. Why is this coming out? This doesn't even... Iron Defense doesn't help you here, and you lose this 1v1. No, you're supposed to go by Excalibur there. Why Brave Bird? Wait a second. What's going on? This wasn't... Uh-huh. Okay. Am I missing something? How low is this? This better be what's it called? E-belt, or this is a wrap. I'm so confused. Why not go Among? How long was the Among again? Sorry for the notifications. I forgot to shut this thing down. Let me shut this down real quick. How low is the Among? Work be work. Maybe I missed something. When did the... I'm just trying to see how low the Moon is, so I can try to figure. Even then, I just feel like this is what 36, so probably regen around like 60%. So wait, what happened? Went past calendar. Double to Moon. What's going on? Must have. This is weird. I feel like Luigi thought, huh, what if it's E-belt and switched out? Just a scout. But it's funny because, I mean, what was the Among at? It was at 70, in fact. If anything, the play was to go Among, scout for the side shock and then double to King Gambit. But yeah. Because, I mean, what was this at? 82? Like, that could have crit and the game could have been looking shaky. I wonder if that kills with a crit. I don't actually, that probably lives a crit still. Nonetheless, I don't know. I feel like Hats had a win possibility, but it just didn't go according to plan. That definitely was Scarf, most likely, the way it was played. Got some unfortunate luck with the sleep as well, but I feel like, honestly, Hats didn't really want anything on the team asleep, honestly, so it was like, it is what it is. This Corviknight was the win con, ironically. And I don't know, maybe there wasn't enough focus on putting the Corviknight in a position to win. To be fair, though, I feel like a lot of people who don't play it, or just don't put in the mind of a defensive Pokemon like Toxapex, Corviknight, or Among Us potentially being a win con. But ironically, it actually looked very promising in this game. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. And then I don't know, maybe instead of hexing the Valiant, maybe you U-turn so you can bring in Baxcalibur to burn more sleep turns. Maybe there should have been more of a focus to burn Baxcalibur sleep turns as well, or at least apply the presence, or at least apply the pressure of its presence. Because things got out of hand too quickly with the Valiant. The Valiant was putting on too much pressure. You know what's crazy? Ironically, on this play, if Body Press or Brave Bird was clicked, which most likely, honestly, one of them probably should have been clicked, potentially. And I say kind of, because then you got to get real creative with the Corviknight plays. Like, you got to get real creative. You got to start making doubles just to get Corviknight back up to full health, potentially, or to potentially get into the iron defense. It would have been very hard for Luigi to take down the Corviknight. Very hard. Like, in fact, if you click Body Press that turn, predicting the very kind of, I'm not gonna say obvious Valiant, but most likely you were at what? Let's see, that Iron Punch put you at 41, so leftovers would have brought you back up to like 40. Oh no, you had no leftovers. That's right, got knocked off. Never mind. So anyway, you would have been at 41. 41. Hydreigon's not taking you out at 41 with Dark Pulse. Dragonite can't touch you. Tusk can't touch you, and Gambit loses to you. So, if that had happened, it would have forced Hydreigon to come out, and then Hydreigon's got to play the game of, okay, do I Dark Pulse or Nasty Plot? And then, I don't know, because I'm thinking, if you take out the Valiant, and if, let's say you do not think that you want Corviknight to be a win con, and you just want to kill the Hydreigon, which, I mean, Hydreigon threat. Say you just kill it straight up, and you're at like, let's say 2%, 3% with the Corviknight. You've taken out Valiant and Hydreigon, and then Luigi's left with Dragonite, Among, Great Tusk at 21%, and King Gambit. And Dragonite would have been at 100%. I just find it not impossible, but unlikely that you are unable to not pull out a victory there. But that's just one path. I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, more aggressive may have won this game, considering that you're playing from the possibility of Hydreigon being as effective as it ended up being. That's just my opinion, though. Glad I was able to cover this game. It's your boy NJ. I'm out. Peace.